so quiet. Shh, shh. It's oh so still. It's awfully quiet and so peaceful until I'm feeling pretty dashed silly today. So hello, good morning and welcome to Not Just About Ducks with me, Angela. Come on, let's go and see the ducks. I've got this sneaky bag of lettuce and cucumber. I couldn't find any cucumber yesterday. I've got one cucumber left. No! The ducks are going to be not very happy indeed if they don't have their daily fix of cucumber. They are very naughty, very noisy, and well, just very ducky. Right, come on, let's go and see them. part and parcel of getting ready for spring is to make sure that your beds are up to scratch. I've got a good bit of work to do in here. I have first and foremost to weed it. Yes indeed. I have to move the soil out of the centre of this do you know what? I can smell a funny smell. Anyway, no matter. I have to take the soil out of the centre, and it is soil or compost, and put it to the sides. But before I can do that, I will be weeding, and I'm going to weed with my trusty hoe, and also I will use my fork to get out any deep-rooted weeds. So, and then I can quack on and cover the soil, and I need to get my brassicas that are up there back in the soil along with the onions, but I can't put those back in until I've got this ready. Yes, and I imagine our friends the butterflies, with it being so mild, will be up and about before too long, so I need to get my tail end into gear and get this covered. Even if I don't get it fully covered, I can put nets over until I'm ready to do the main work. Yes, the main bit of work. I still haven't decided what to do really, but there we go. That's another video. But today, let's ready this garden. Also, it is not too early. You can put your radish in. Radish do very, very well in this weather that we're having. You can sow them in your seed troughs or your seed trays in the house, and then they do very well if you transplant them. Grow them in seeds of 3 or 4 to a pot, and then transplant the pot. Yeah, so you can start them in the house, plant them out. Beetroots are the same. Beetroots grow well in the cooler months, and yes, indeed. So what I grew last year is still keeping myself and my family, and you know, it's still keeping us all going. So the only thing that isn't is the lettuce. I need to get some lettuce in because the ducks and the geese are costing me a fortune. Anyway, I'll quack on, get on with me hoeing, and I shall film as I go. And there we are. Oh, they do say it is better to work without facing it. So if, like, I've got this big bed, and because a big bed, or any bed really, is quite scary, if you work from the back to the front or the front to the back, don't face the amount of work you got to do, work away from it, so work downwards. That way you might not or will not get overwhelmed by how much you have to do. Yes, so that's a good tip. Yes, and the crows and everything. Oh, and I also have to say that the great blue thing is back. What do you call her? Not a stork, not an egret. Oh, come on, help me out here. You know what I mean. The herons. The herons are back. The seagulls and the magpies were chasing it off yesterday. Yes. So, and also the pigeons are making their cuckooing noises. So that's all good. Let's crack on, and then as I work, I can transplant anything and the geese want to help. I can transplant anything I want to transplant, and then I'll cover it with used bedding and more poop sandwiches, yes, to encourage the worms. The soil is broken up wonderfully. It's a pity I now have to walk on it. But hey ho, it is what it is. Let's crack on, as they say, and I'll catch you in a bit. As you can see, I've just done that bit, so what I do now is I need to cover it with some soil and some used bedding, finish raking this up, and then I'll work on to the next segment then. So you haven't got to do it all in one day, you see. You can take your time and work as you can, whatever you can do. Work as your body says you can work. If you get tired, stop, have a cup of tea, rest. So there are no hard and fast rules with gardening. You can work it around yourselves. Yes, so I've done this little bit by here, so I have to finish raking this bit. I also have to cover the cardboard with used bedding, so that'll keep it snug and safe. There's lots of worms there, so that's amazing. The soil is in really good condition, which I'm happy about. I did cover it in the autumn, I sent the ducks in to do their work, but obviously I need a bit of work done on it now, so I can get it ready for planting. When planting comes, so that cardboard will stay there, and the soil then that I put on the top, I will plant directly into that soil. The cardboard will break down and the worms will love it. So yeah, so that's what I've got to do. So I'll see you in the next video. I'd like to say thanks very much for tuning in. Thanks very much indeed for all your support. I have 238 subscribers. I would love to get to 250 if anyone could subscribe. I'd be exceedingly grateful. Yes, the upcoming seed giveaway will be announced. I have to make a video on that very shortly. Yeah, so there will be a multitude of seeds, quite a hefty pack I would imagine. Yes, give you some variety in your diet. Yes, so thanks very much for watching again. Stay safe, stay tuned, and God bless you all. I love you. Please love, like and subscribe. Hugs and love from me to all of you, and of course from the ducks and the geese and the chickens to all of you, and quack, clack and honk and all those goodbye things. See you all again in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.